Welcome back, my franchise family. It's the Natural, and we are in the NFC Championship of our online league here. And so I'm sorry I haven't been on these as much as I wanted to be, but really it's a lot of work going through putting these together. But we are in the playoffs, and we are in the NFC Championship, and we're versus the Chicago Bears and the current quarterback here in the league, Jay Cutler, even though he has been released in real life. So typically we go through and check our team out, seeing how it's doing, get the latest update, and everybody's all geeked up. We've had a great season there, so everyone has some pluses there from having good confidence, which is what you really want going to the playoffs. You want to be on the upswing, winning some games, getting some confidence, because it does make a big difference overall in your team there. As you can see, everyone's doing pretty well. And we got a lot of guys back from injury, so they didn't have a chance to get their confidence up. But we got some guys back just enough time for them to get some snaps, win some games, and get their confidence up. So let's take a look. Okay, somebody got my practice squad players. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's so funny. Like, I was one of the main people, like, when I first knew that was going to be a feature added this year. And I'm like, an online CFM is going to be like the most useless feature ever, because people are going to poach like crazy. And I was exactly right. Offline, it's a great deal, but online, not so much. So we'll take a little look at my opponents' tendencies there in the week. Like you guys know, I always scout, especially in the playoffs. You've got to scout your opponent. I mean, even more important, because you lose, you go home, and nobody wants to go home. You want to get to the Super Bowl. So you can see my number one is sacks, number two interceptions. So this defense, they got some D, and Carson Wentz really has not been playing that great as of late. He was killing it early in the season, if you recall, but late in the season, after he came back from injury, he's not been the same quarterback. Had a bunch of turnovers. The offense is not looking really good. We've been carried by the Eagles defense in that crazy pass rush front four. Love the front seven of the Eagles. Overall, love the Eagles team. One of the best young teams in the game. So, of course, we already know our squad. You got to check his squad and see what he's looking like there. Of course, Jay Cutler. He's all right, running the mill. He always got that crazy throwing power. But as far as on the field, Jeremy Langford starting at running back there. For me, he's got good speed. Langford's legit. He's legit. I don't know, like, people love power backs this year, and they are great, the top guys. But I don't know, speed backs scare me more. When I see somebody with elite speed, like that, to me, that scares me more. But power backs are super effective this year in the game, so can't deny that. And they got Alshon Jeffries, who is a monster. He's almost got this guy like maxed out. Oh my God. And Kevin White, speed. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, even at wide receiver, those Blazer receivers scare me more than the guys one. I feel like I can deal more with the guys, the big body receivers that go up one-on-one, but the deep ball guys, that speed of receiver, running back, that home run speed, just, I guess for me, playing more of a bend but don't break defense, giving up a quick touchdown is the worst possible thing that can happen. So maybe that's why. So good offensive line. Holy cow, really good offensive line. I mean, this dude's offensive line is solid across the board there. Kyle Long, Andrew McDonald. I mean, all these guys. I mean, not too much of weakness. Right tackle's not the best. He's got his defensive line looking nice. Young. He got like some bookend pass rushes. Both have like 90 block shed, 93. So you can see why he has no one is sacks. His D line is legit. And with Akeem Hicks, 86 block shed, 87 power rush move, and even the second guy, 85. Wow. So linebacker core, Lamar Houston slow. But really nowadays, left outside linebacker might not kill you with so much nickel and dime people run. It's not going to kill you having one bad linebacker. He might not be in the field as much, depending on what kind of defense you call. So Dan Trithian is solid. He's a good backer. So we don't know who he uses though. He's not that fast. Usually the guy user in a middle linebacker going to have more speed than that, but he's legit. Leonard Floyd, 86 speed, 80 acceleration. He's killing it. He's got a good front seven, man. He got a good defense, one of the top defenses in the league. So we're gonna have some trouble with that. Kyle Fuller, it's good. Let's see, 91 speed, 90 Bryce Callahan. He's got solid secondary, and I mean, he's won a bunch of games. You can see with the confidence of his players all up. But we might be able to take advantage of in the secondary. Demetrius Cray, Amos. I'm a big Adrian Amos fan. Like I've traded for him and got him in other leagues and stuff. I've had really good success with Amos there. And I think he's got good speed and he's young, so you can develop him well. And he's 6 foot. I like my safeties having some good height. I don't mind. Like people love big, tall corners. I'm not huge. I don't have to have big corners, but safeties, I definitely like my safeties going as more of a zone guy. I want safety being able to come over the top and snag that ball when in the bracket coverages. So I mean, it's good squad, man. That defense is whoo. So I mean, we're gonna have definitely got our hands full today. They're one of the top defenses as far as sacks and interceptions. Like I said, we're not playing that great as of late on the offensive end. So it's like great defense versus mediocre offense right now. So really got to have to definitely work. So let's get this kicked off. So I'm really excited to get to this game here. And oh whoa, we got a little bobble there. It takes a knee. So the Bears take over there from the 25-yard line, and we got our Eagles defense on there, and we are not backing down from anyone. Let's go. He got a little motion. Oh, look at that. No, nothing early on. Tried to go off tackle, but the Eagles defensive line is not having it. We are all over it. 2nd and 11, same thing. Motion in the fullback. He's going. Oh, nice play action. Going. Oh, wow. Is that Alshon Jeffrey just skies for the catch on the post route for a big first down. 1st and 10, and we get it. And we snag the user pick with Gooden, one of the top linebackers in the league for interceptions, and we come down with one early on. The little user lurk there for the interception, and we're back to the ground game. We do not, against this defense, we want to keep it basic, and we go off tackle. The Smallwood bounces it to the outside, mixing up our backs here to make sure we keep them fresh with Coleman and Smallwood. And we're going again back to Coleman to the weak side. We might have something over there on that weak side off tackle runs there. 2nd inch right up the gut. Oh, let's go. Coleman all the way down to the 1-yard line. The running game was getting it done early. Oh, but the fullback dive is totally stopped. It's shut down. 2nd and goal. We throw the tossed out. And a terrible run by me. I couldn't decide if I want to go inside or outside. 3rd and goal. We don't want to get more than 3 there. And we just get down to like the inch-yard line. 4th and goal. What are we going to do? And we get in there with you know, the big court, like having those big quarterbacks get in there, go up 7-0. Almost cost us a touchdown there. Got a guy in motion, and he fakes. And look at the defense coming through. Logan picks up the fumble. He's rumbling, bubbling, taking down. The defense steps up again, applying pressure to Cutler. We had great coverage on that. No one fell for the play action, so we go with some play action of our own. And a terrible pass by Wentz. Where was he going with the pass? That should have been interception. We got super lucky on that one. 2nd and 10, dropping back. And hit the back out of the backfield with Coleman, and he races to the end zone. What a well-designed play. If you guys take a look at that and go back, cleared it out nicely for the running back, running underneath the coverage against that cover 3 match, and he was wide open. Great play. 1st and 10, and another interception. Oh, my goodness. The defense is just absolutely killing it so far. 14-0. Wentz rolling out, throws it deep, and he actually comes down with the pass. Is that Matthews? Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me with that? And back to the ground, and we like how effective the ground game is early. That definitely opens up the play action. And off tackle to Coleman, and he almost gets in. Let's see what's on the flag there. Oh, seriously, holding back to us all the way back to the 15-yard line. Drop back, throw the screen out to Sproles with a forgotten man in the backfield as of late, but we try to keep him involved there. 3rd and goal. Can we get into the end zone? Drop it back. We got pressure in that D-line that we know. Number 1 in sacks. And we come through, and they see why. Great pressure there, good coverage, so we have to settle for 3. 17-0 early Philly. He's throwing the screen pass. He's got blockers. Oh, breaks the tackle, just gets knocked out of bounds. Like I said, we have to watch out for that there, and they got a good running game. Gets for the first down there. And so 1st and 10, and he loved that motion to the back. And he tried to throw another screen pass, but we're out there in nice coverage. And we stop it there. 2nd and 10, dropping back to the corner out. Nice pass by Jay Cutler. He has not had a good day so far, but when he's on, he is on. Pass out to the flat to the running back. One-on-one tackle, good play there. He loves that running back motion. We'll have to watch out for that as the game goes on. He comes back in with it again. We go out one-on-one deep. And Alshon Jeffrey. We got 3 men over there, man. We got this dude covered. Big 3rd down. He's got the fullback motion again. Motions out the tight end outside and goes with the play action, but no, the defense is over. No one is fooled by the play action. Kicks the long field goal, and it's just short. Eagles get the ball back. Can we do something with it? The score right before the half. 1st and 10, going deep. Nice pass to Dorial Green Beckham. Gets us all the way down to the 6-yard line. Play action. Dump off to the flat. Oh, and he's brought down quickly. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Time is running out to Coleman, and we don't get it. Have to call timeout. So we settle for 3. Big stop by the Bears defense. Not to give a touchdown there, which might have put the game out of reach. So it's still in reach there. Even though we're up early, the defense has done all the work. Offense really just gotten great field position. Haven't really done much, but the Eagles defense, as always, is hollering. So let's see. Went offside this. We get a short yardage there. 1st and 5. Right up the middle. We're gonna keep pounding the ball, man, because they open up that play action, roll out, and a terrible throw by Wentz. They were all over that. He had the short and the corner route. Everything covered there. Should have just ate that one. He comes out, throws another screen, but look at the speed. What a great play in the tackle. The corner comes up, makes a play on that. 2nd and 7. He goes to some play action. He's looking deep, and oh my gosh, Fletcher Cox comes through with the sack, his 2nd of the day. 3rd and 7, and then we bring another delayed blitz, and Gooden gets him down. Gooden's got 1 sack, 1 tackle, 1 interception early. He has to punt the ball, and we breaks it out there. Nice play. 1 man to beat. Oh, he gets taken down. We had 1 guy to beat. We could have took that one to the house. So we get good field position again to the offense on 1st and 10, and a nice pass there on the C route out to Matthews for completion. Let's go, and we're going right off that left side, man. Off tackle there. It seems like we got good running space over there. We've gone to the weak side, and nice pass to Ertz. Ertz has been a little quiet today, but he definitely got a 1st down there, so that was cool. So 1st and 10 off tackle, and they're all over it. Nothing there on that. 2nd and 14 with the play action, and we're trying to squeeze it in there. It actually looks like pass interference on Amos. Wow, that's huge. And right back off tackle there, and we get into that play. You don't see pass interference too much, but I mean that was a big play there, right in the end zone as he brought him down. So we get in, still up 27-0, but the game is not over. Of course, you know when you got Jay Cutler, you never know where he can get hot and go down the field. So they're hitting a little hurry up there, and nice. What you guys might not have noticed is the jam that I put on the receiver going across made him hold the ball a little bit longer. 4th and 13. Let's see if we can stop him here. That'd be a big stop in his own red zone. We're just gonna man up. Oh, we switch it up last minute to a cover 2, being a little safer. Oh my goodness, do you see that catch? Right on my LB, was right there all over it. Got it for the 1st down. Big 1st down. He throws, and it's interception. He throws it to a crowd outside Jeffrey. He tried to go back to that same post route as he did early in the game, but we were on it this time, and we pick it off. Cutler is turned into an interception machine. Wow. And the Eagles defense is really just rolling right now, and the offense just keeping it basic. Good running game. Let's see. Oh, that was a terrible read. We had the tight end wide open on a deep cross route and totally missed him. Oh my God, you can't make those mistakes in the playoffs. Oh man, so they take the ball over. 1st and 10. We're mixing up the D. We like to mix it up on defense, keep the offense off. I mean, nice pass, little corner route, C route there for the 1st down, and they are moving, switch it up to some zone. We like to mix it up between man and zone, keep the opponents guessing. Nice quick, you know what? We'll give that up. It's 6 minutes left in the game. We'll give up anything underneath, anything short. No big plays right now. We're totally cool with that. Make them work down the field and run the ball. If you want to run the ball, go right ahead. Be my guest. Tick tock, tick tock. 1st and 10, dropping back and throws a screen pass. He gets some nice blocks and steps out of bounds and stops the clock. That's what we don't want. Get some chunk yardage. Giving up chunk yardage and stopping the clock is not good. First, he's going deep. Alshon Jeffries. Oh, he does not come down. It looked like he actually did come down with catching double coverage. Going with the play action again. And nice play to the tight end. Good play by Cutler there. First and 10, they're actually moving the ball again with the motion. Motion wide receiver runs the ball off of that. Like he loves the motion of the halfbacks and receivers there. He goes with a play action to the tight end. We were there, but not covering it well enough. 3rd and 1, up the gut to the fullback, and he gets. I mean, he's working his way, gets in for the touchdown, but he burned. Probably over 3 minutes off the clock. So we'll give that up. That's fine. So go for the onside kick, and we get it in the crowd. Matthews, what a big recovery. 3 minutes to go in the game. And he's got good run defense. Of course, he's just playing a run, which makes it easier. So let's see if we can get a couple first downs here. And we break it out there. Finally break a run with Coleman down the sidelines. And you know what? Coleman's got just enough breakaway speed that when he's out, you are not going to catch him. Great play there by Coleman. The Eagles' offensive line did a great job opening up a nice hole. He was patient to run through that for the touchdown. Nice play by Coleman. And so pretty much we're just playing some safe defense there. It's 3rd and 9 for the Bears, dropping back, and I don't know where he's going with that. We've got cornerbacks just sitting on those routes there. 4th and 9, trying to keep their playoff lives alive, and he squeezes it in there. But a terrible day for Alshon Jeffries, and he drops that one. But the game's pretty much over, and we just kneel it out, and that's it. So we move on to the big one, to the final. I appreciate you guys coming with me this whole season so far. I mean, we got a big game coming up next week. You can see the stats on this one. Really not much as far as the offense, but Wiss was very efficient, only turned the ball over once. Let's see, 289 yards to the offense for us, 117 rushing. Most of that came on that big last run, not too much before that. Passing yards, 172. Turnovers, only had won the turnover battle, which is key. 4 turnovers to our 1 turnover. Well, that is big. And look at the possession time. We're able to hold the ball and keep the ball moving. Cutler, oh man, had a rough day there. He had a decent pass with 3 interceptions. And it's not, well, look at Wentz, very efficient, 14 of 18, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Tevin Coleman, most of it came on that big run. We were just really plugging away, 2 touchdowns, make sure we keep feeding the rock. Even if we were getting a bunch of chunk yards, just enough to make them commit or make them keep honest when we run the play action. The play action was effective, despite the one we threw the interception on. Outside of that, pretty good. We got to get our other backs, Smallwood, have some carries. Make sure we don't put too much of a workload on them, on the running back. So we'll see. Hopefully we can do that, a better job of that in the next game. So Jordan Matthews, receiving crew, Dorial Green Beckham. We spread it out. Ertz usually does the carries a little more load, but we spread it out across the board. Everyone pretty much did a good job. Sproles touched the board, touched the ball. So it was good. Good offensive. I mean, as long as 1 turnover we can deal with. We really want to have no turnovers, though, because winning the turnover battle is huge in football, especially in the playoffs, especially when you're trying to control that momentum and have good momentum going in your favor there. So look at the defensive line. Fletcher Cox and the boys. 2 sacks. Look at that. 2, 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. We were killing them. And that's just the sacks. Like, it's crazy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode there. Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. And we got one more game to go. So hopefully I'll be able to bring Philadelphia their first Super Bowl. I guess we'll have to see. This is The Natural. I'm out.